Hey, it's James Nicholson, and in this video, I'm going to tell you how to crush an online launch for your business. Now, if you're looking for a video like this, I'm going to assume that you're a business owner, a coach, consultant, entrepreneur, or someone looking to start a business. If that's you, make sure you watch to the end of this video because I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to be successful with an online launch. Now, my name's James Nicholson, and I've been in business for 17 years now. And in that time, I've had all the ups and downs that you get as an entrepreneur. I've gone through various recessions and made lots of mistakes along the way. And in that time, I've discovered something very, very special about growing a business. And I call it my business accelerator methodology. Now, that's helped me generate millions of pounds in sales in my businesses. But not only that, I've packaged it up in a way that people can learn and implement it in their business. And now I've mentored thousands of business owners just like you, and they've gone on to generate hundreds of millions of pounds in sales in their business, which is really, really powerful. Now, launches are great. And let me tell you a story. So one of my earlier businesses was a marketing agency where we built websites and we did marketing for people. And what was interesting was people would buy a website, but then never invest in the marketing. And a story that I recall, I remember working with these two ladies and they launched an e-commerce business. And we built them this beautiful website and they were importing products from abroad. I'm not going to go into too much detail, just in case they watch. But they were importing products from around the world and then planning to sell them using their website. Not too uncommon. Lots of people do stuff like that, right? Now, they wanted to launch their business on a set date, as you do. So they had a deadline when they wanted to do that. And their plan was to launch it at midnight, which I've never heard of before. And so they were going to have their friends and family over and launch the website. And I made it very clear to them that building a website is great, but you actually need some marketing leading up to this. People aren't just going to find it. And they said, we haven't got the budget for that. Don't worry, it's going to be fine. And so we built the website, we got it organized, and it was quite a stressful project because they kept changing things up till the last minute. But we got there, we hit their deadline. They launched the business at midnight and nothing happened. Nothing happened. They got zero sales. And I remember thinking, well, we did say you need to get some marketing here or it's not going to work. The next day, they were in my office going crazy about it, saying, it didn't work. You haven't done what we've asked you to do. And I said, well, we have. You've asked us to build you a website, right? And there's a famous film where they said, build it and they will come, right? That's not true with internet marketing. You have to actually get some anticipation. And I told these ladies that you're going to need some marketing, you're going to need to build an email list, and that takes time. You can't just turn a website on and magically you get customers. And so if you want to launch something successfully, you've got to take it in steps. Right? And we've just done this with one of my clients, Chockneys Brownies, right? And so Chockneys, they had a 6-week launch, right? And so they've got a very simple website. We took all the bells and whistles out of it, just made a simple website. And for 6 weeks, they created content, right? Content that positioned them as the go-to expert for baking brownies and delivering by post. Pictures, behind the scenes, telling people what was going on. So people discovered them. They launched via Instagram. People discovered this business. They were interested. They followed along with the story. They bought into the, this is what's happening. It was exciting. And then that was how it launched, right? Now, the next step, so the content goes out to show you're an expert, build know, like, and trust, and all these wonderful things besides, right? So content is really important. But then, to be successful with a launch, you need a list. So what we did was we sent people from the content to a page where we could capture their data so we could tell them about the launch. And so what we had was a priority list. right? Sometimes with the capture, we might give away an ebook, a guide, a report, or something like that. In this instance, we launched a priority list, right? So people want to be involved in that. They want to be involved in the excitement of the launch. So when they see the content, we'd say, go and join the priority list. And so content could be images on Instagram or videos or stories, but all of them we said, go and join the priority list, which is our lead capture at this stage. So they would go to a page, it would have a countdown timer saying this date is when Chocneys is going to launch. Get notifications, get involved, find out all about it by joining the waiting list here, right? Which is really, really, really important. And that is one of the key secrets to a successful launch, building a list, right? Then on the day of the launch, we emailed the customers in the morning prior to the launch and said, today's the day. You can order at 7 p.m. tonight. So we didn't have a midnight launch because that didn't work. We had a 7 p.m. launch. And so we would email the customers in the morning. And then this is where we're looking to turn them into a customer because we built a list. We emailed them at 7 o'clock and, we emailed them in the morning saying there's a 7 p.m. launch, and then we emailed them at 7 o'clock again saying everything's open now. And that's when people went to the website and they were able to buy the core product or service at that point, right? That's a great step here. With a launch, you got to take people through a process. Then what happens now is we've got a list of people because we've captured them. Some of them have bought from us as well. And then every single week, Chocneys will email and offer more products and services to those existing people. And they're going to be adding subscriptions to that as well. So the launch, the most important part of it is the content, right? You need to plan out 6 or 8 weeks worth of content so people can get familiar with you, get familiar with your brand. They can start to know, like, and trust you. And you need to show them what's going on behind the scenes. That is what gets people excited. They're interested. What are you doing behind the scenes? That's what they must know. Then you must build a priority list. Without the priority list, Chocneys would not have been successful with their launch. They actually sold out of their products in 2 hours, right? 2 hours. Imagine that, right? Because we got all of these people excited. They built the momentum. They were waiting for the launch. Within 2 hours, we'd sold out. Because it's not a digital thing. We couldn't keep selling their brownies, right? There's a limit on the amount of brownies that are there. So once they're sold out, they're sold out. But the priority list is essential. Then what happens is after we sold out, then it goes back to join a waiting list. So that page that they can opt in. And so in between selling the brownies, which they're not sold every day, there's a waiting list. Join the waiting list, join the waiting list, join the priority list. Get notified once we launch the product. That is what's really, really key here, right? It's vital that you build anticipation. Right? This is what's happening with, on the day of this recording here, Apple are launching some new products today, right? And there's been various leaks, which is content, and then they're going to demonstrate the new products and services, but they've been talking about this stuff for months, right? They don't just go, surprise, new product, which is where a lot of business owners that are coaches, consultants, or whatever, they just launch a brand new business, turn a website on, think they're going to get sales. They don't, and it fails. You have to take these people through this process. Now, look, if you want to get a bit more detail about how this works, a couple of things. First, smash the like button. That will make you ultra lucky. If you smash the like button on this video, actually, it will help me as well. It will help me with the YouTube algorithm. Any questions you've got, comment below. If you haven't got a question, just comment below, let me know who you are and what you do, because I want to know who watches this channel. And look, if you want to go in more detail about this, I want to give you a free copy of my book, Expert Mastery. So in the description of this video is a link. you can grab a free copy of Expert Mastery. We'll ship that out to you. I'll pay for the book, you pay for the shipping, couple of pounds, but this will go into more detail on launching a project. I've got clients, Liam Ryan, for example, took his business from 0 to £1 million in 6 months using what's in this book. So click on the link now, go and grab that. And thanks for watching. Do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye for now.